Blub blub everyone! Welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. The extra filthy Hoomans are trying to survive in a very hostile galaxy. Actually, it's not that hostile at the moment. It's actually pretty quiet. We're doing our thing. Everyone else is doing their thing. We don't even know about them. Hopefully we can get the Nexilians in our into our empire. That would be quite nice. We have just discovered colonization technology, so we would be able to get them. The problem is, would they like us enough? And somehow, I don't think they do yet. They will definitely need some nice monetary incentives, as we call them. Again, can we do that already? Yes, we can. Well, we have the money, so let's use that, because they will make us a lot more money. Keep it paused. Ah, damn it, still not free trade agreements. I need 20 with them. The thing is, the trade agreement helps to have them like us more. But also, the more gifts we give them, the more they like us. So you can just buy your way in. It just needs some time, which is kind of sad and annoying, but that's how it is. We'll have to deal with it. It's gonna be fine. Hopefully we will have the money, though. Oh, this is really bad. I definitely don't want to attack those guys. We have more people in our fleet now. We have 1,000 strength. Next time the Gravilex come up, we will definitely kill them. Actually, we could say that now. And just say, yeah, these Gravilex here, they need to go. And my fleet will, since they're on automatic, they should automatically go for that. AI should tell them, let's go. We have better sensors, which is pretty good. Probably should upgrade them. I mean, with 1,000 strength, I don't need to give them torpedoes, but maybe I should. Just to make them a little bit better against pirates. Because the all-in with ion weapons is basically just your first defense against pirates until you get better tech. So you can actually fight them for real. To fight them for real, we would need something else, but now we need to actually upgrade them, and I hope that doesn't do bad things. Actually seems quite okay. Is this the better radar? Oh yes it is, short-range radar, okay. And the rest seems unchanged, which is kind of good. I still wish you could lock some things that they don't get upgraded at all, or maybe lock some things in a way that they only get upgraded as the same thing, you know, like I lock the ion cannon and this thing will always be an ion cannon, but the best version of it. That would be really nice. Gary's still on, are you okay, bud? Why now? I have vacation tomorrow, so yes, I'm still on. How are you? Are you okay? I mean, you're still awake. I don't know what time it is for you, though. It's just 2 in the morning with me. I mean, when I was in university, which is unfortunately a few years ago, but I was streaming actually for 14 hours straight sometimes. That was actually my longest stream, I think, 14 hours. Avak beats me with this. He does 18 sometimes, which is ridiculous. But yeah, it happens. It's fine. I'm not missing work, so that's okay. We have excess energy output, which is okay. Was there something else that I wanted to upgrade? I mean, I was thinking get rid of the fission reactor, but no, we need a better one for that first. Because later we can just have 1. 2 is a little bit excessive, but we need it. We have extra fuel cells as well. At least we have a good range. Good range, quotation marks. Yeah, we need the extra fuel cell, unfortunately. Doop-de-doop-de-doop. There it is. Let's go. Version 2. So we can upgrade them if we need to. I'm okay, getting tired, but I have so much homework due before bed. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Definitely do your homework. Oh, they're flying? No, they're still there. Why are you not flying? What the hell is... What? Oh, they're upgrading. Because they're an automatic, they're just refitting them. Okay, that's fine. You can do that. That's okay. And they're probably refitting them here. That's why they jumped. Or they're not refitting them at the pirate base, right? That's nonsense. But it might be. I like having multiple resource points because that creates demand. Oh, and these are the bad things that I didn't want to encounter because these are really strong. I like having this extra base or different bases because that creates demand for my freighters, and that means they buy more freighters, and that means I have more money. So that's actually pretty good. Although you need to be careful not to overload your logistics system. They're not upgrading here. Well, yes they are. Maybe they were upgrading here. Do you have multiple points? Oh my freaking god, they can upgrade 2 at a time. Okay, that's pretty good. What are you writing? I streamed right after breakfast, so I haven't been awake for too long yet. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, good time zone. And I mean, that means it's basically midday for you or something? Breakfast. I don't know when you do breakfast. Or how long you streamed, I'm sorry. We have encountered an Ardilus space monster in Alutha's system. That is kinda reductive. How do you know it's a space monster? Just because it shoots bolts of lightning? Come on. Maybe that's how he says hello. He's probably a cuddly good boy. Or girl, I don't know. We'll see, I guess, when we dissect them. The Ardilus seems to be an enormous silicon-based invertebrate. Silicon-based is ridiculous. Its appearance is an amorphous, semi-transparent blob with trailing red tendrils. Well, that is also not very nice. How to describe them? Our observations indicate that their preferred habitat is the upper atmosphere of gas giant planets. Okay, could also say just gas giants. It may be wise to keep our distance from these deep space creatures until we have a better understanding of them. At least you want to understand them, I'm happy. Okay, better research labs. Oh, I should have probably done that earlier. That was dumb, I forgot. And that happens when you don't play for a while. You forget important priorities. Oops. Yeah, we need more bonus to research some things. That is also a problem, because that means we actually need to spread out more, faster and harder. We actually should build some ships, but I don't have more money is the problem. Is there anything I could give the private economy to be happy and to do things for me? Definitely want space commerce, and I want it now. But that won't help upgrading ships. I don't know if they would care much about crew systems. They should. But I don't know. What is this leading to? Oh, I don't even have troop transports yet. That's great. I need the basic transport systems, which I should do, but I'm gonna do these first. Coordinated docking is not their thing, it's our thing. It's our station that has that, so that wouldn't help me. This gives plague curing and plague containment. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Let's put that in as well, just so I don't forget it. Oh god. Did I see that correctly? No, okay, we have structured research, okay. I thought we didn't have the research part. That would be devastating. We are under attack. Why are you alone? Buddy. Why are you alone? I told them to attack, but they should attack as a fleet, because they have fleet orders. By the way, these bars, this is not health, this is actually... You're not part of the fleet. We haven't been building escorts, though. Where did you come from? I didn't lose one in the fleet right now, but I lost one. But this is actually just fuel, which I don't like. Actually, this hue is the health, which is kind of weird. Good, we have space commerce. Good, that should upgrade our station. I am not giving you money because I don't have any, unfortunately, which is kind of dire right now. We're coasting, and that's not a good point to be in. That's why I want this colony 100%, and I want this with the actual ship that I have, that I found, because that's an Exilience 2. That would bump the population up quite hard. Why is the game... Okay, crashing. Good. We need to get them up to 20, and I need another 30k for that. If I can't get that, we are actually stuck. That's not good. Oh, hey, you're only doing minus 15% diplomacy now. Great. You're the best. Man, this guy is just garbage. Wait, that is this guy, right? Yeah, I think so. Yes. Why are you different here? Weird. Don't understand it, but it's probably fine. We have an admiral. That's Ooh, if someone wants to be an admiral or something, we have a scientist. Scientist was Michael, right? Marcus Wilson. Marcus Wilson wanted to be a scientist. Marcus Wilson. I hope you're not corrupt or something here. No, you're an ultra genius. Oh, that is a new one. Increase the research output of your empire by 20% for each scientist with this trait. Ha! You don't say. Well, I'll take that. That's great. What's our funding level? Our funding level seems to be absolutely fine. Good. That's a good thing. We're still making good bank. What were you doing? You're being attacked here. Yeah, unfortunately, because my fleet is not working as a fleet. It's just doing nothing. Guys, you're on defend. How about you do something? Okay. Well, that's why. It is your engagement range, I think. But that would mean you could engage here. The fuel range is not good enough, is the problem. But let's just engage there. There's something you can fight. It's not that strong. It's just half your... a third of your strength now. Wait, why is that a third of your strength? Oh, I forgot to upgrade something. I forgot to put the torpedoes in. Oopsie. Well, they're still better, but... not as much as I wanted to. We can rectify that in me just upgrading this and big bada boom, I think it was. Just put an M torpedo in. Do we have the space? Oh my god, we have the space. That is ridiculous. That's a good hefty weapon. So this is a torpedo. Torpedoes and missiles are special because they don't care about the degrees. They can fire anywhere. They just fire and then they just fly around. So you can just ignore these degrees here. This thing is always 360, which makes me like torpedoes a lot. Let's just do that and we'll see how much their power will increase. Yeah, they're really far apart. We have a lot of traffic going. No, that's probably just going to... yeah, okay. They were actually going here and upgrading. Which is kind of weird to me. No, we have too much. Yes, definitely. We have penetrating scanners. Can't put that on escorts, unfortunately, because they only have one slot and they need their normal scanners unless you want them to not see anything around them, which is, I think, actually a thing. We tested that once and they were just bumbling around and you couldn't even see the enemy that murdered them. It was kind of weird, but it seems to be how it works. Could you please not fly into the sun? I wish you would have come out the other way. Oh, this is bad. Oh, okay, micro jump. Perfect. Murder. How were the commands going? Control, control, right click. Okay, and then I could say attack, because I don't want to prepare an attack, which they do, so that's fine. Because prepare an attack would mean they would just leave and refuel, which I don't want right now. They can leave afterwards. They can fly without fuel, they're just very slow. We have tankers though, so they should help. Yes, they're under attack. We'll probably lose some. Because these screamers are quite annoyingly strong. Can't see the torpedoes, unfortunately. Can hear them. Nope, those are actually ion. Oh yeah, you don't have torpedoes yet, you just have ions. Which don't do much damage, so that's why this is not the best thing to do, but it's gonna be fine. We just outclass them on, not quality, but you know, who needs quality? There we go. And now we have the carcass, and this carcass can actually be mined. Or it could. No, it can't be? Because normally you could have a ship take the tendrils or some... No, tendrils was one of the other things. They would have crystals or some nonsense. And then your people could snort them and they would be happy or some stuff. I don't know what they're doing. I'm not their mother. But you guys should probably go and retrofit. And also top up. Oh, you lost a few ships. That was amazing. Basic target locking. Sure. It's actually not often that my spies are so useful. There's another refueling point here. Oh, that's probably just the station then? Mining station, yeah. Also why so many die there. And the AI actually tries to have escorts for actual escort missions as well. But at the moment we just don't have the budget, I think. Yeah, not enough. Not enough for something like that. I want to be always looking north. So I know where I am. Evasive death is under attack. Well, I don't think you will be evading death today. I also wanted them to retrofit to give them a chance to refuel and do all the things. And when they finally have their torpedoes, we'll see how they deal with these guys. Well, that's not much. 400, don't know what's in there, but there was something there. 700, 700. Yeah, so one of these. It's going to be fine. They have a range of 200. Yeah, so they can actually go out like this from their base, but they don't have such a big engagement range because they need fuel to come back as well. I could change then. Yeah, engagement. Their range is just 50. Do 50% of fuel range. That makes more sense. I should probably change that here as well. I shouldn't use them as a defense fleet, to be honest. If I would be smart, I wouldn't. I would just use them as a manual fleet, but for now it's fine. Just put that in. Because we have a defense fleet. Well, kind of. We don't yet. And these would be quite garbage. And this also needs to be 50% of fuel range. Needs to be fleet tactics instead of ship tactics. I don't like ship tactics. The ships do not what I want if I do that. That is automatically 50% of fuel range. Invasion fleet. Always fleet tactics instead of ship tactics. Raiding force also. And yeah, if the strength is greater, you don't engage. That's perfect. And always when you change something like that, save. Just so you don't lose it accidentally. So we get frigates now. That also means we have better escort ships. The thing is, do I bother with better escort ships? Let's look at them real quick. We have... Yes, it already made a patrol escort, but only a patrol escort? No, the heavy escort as well. For some reason it orders them weirdly. So heavy escort, frigate, patrol escort, do this. Okay, now we can actually see them better. And I don't want them to be automatically upgraded. So if we look at the heavy escort and the patrol escort and the escort. Wait, we can actually look at them with a tertiary glance a little bit here. So these are different. They have the same weapons, same sensors. 3 engines. Okay, the patrol escort has more engines, so that means it's more reactive. Heavy escort is just shittier. It doesn't even have large weapon slots. This thing is useless. It has better countermeasures, but who cares? I don't think the heavy escort is useful at all for me right now, because it doesn't have ship speed or ship maneuvering bonus as well. This is just an inferior model. If it had one large and one standard, that could be a thing, but The patrol escort is just much better. It's probably between patrol and normal escort for me then. Because what would I use the heavy escort for? It doesn't bring anything to the table that the patrol doesn't have. Patrol is actually faster. It could even have a maneuvering thruster as well. With 2 engines, which would be quite nice. Which is just an upgrade to my normal escort. I think I just upgrade the normal escort to the patrol escort and be good. In this case. Other ships have other species have other situations with these ships. So with other species I may make different ones, but I think this time I'm just gonna upgrade the escort into a patrol escort and be good. So what I will make is just no, I don't need to add a new one. I just need to take the patrol escort, edit it because it doesn't exist yet. It has more slots, which is nice. I probably just get rid of this engine and put a directional thruster in and give it a little bit more maneuverability. 16 degrees even, so yeah, because the proton engine gives a little bit as well. And the good thing is, this gives 5% countermeasures, but only the first one. So basically, countermeasures include evasion. This gives it a little bit of a chance of evasion, so that's great. Only still has 2 shots, so I'm just gonna put in the torpedo M and the cannon. The field projector is the lesser version. Yes, 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 yes. Are you fine with all your things? Done. Even has 3 fuel cells, better range. Perfect. 3 engines, better range. What more do you want? It has even a damage control unit, which means it can actually repair from damage. It can repair damaged components. That's so good. As long as they're not destroyed. If they're destroyed, they can't do anything. But it also has 25% damage reduction because of it, which is good. Ah, see, there's the crux. I would need to sacrifice either this or fuel cell for the boarding pod. Which kind of sucks. Does the basic... Actually, the basic crew capacity is bigger now, I think. I think that was smaller. Because I feel normally I would have needed a bigger one already, but maybe that's just misremembering. I don't know. I like the damage control, but I also like bigger range. I think I would go for bigger range before damage control. The Thunder. The Thundercat. We actually named them last time. In specific ways, but this one will just be the escort. And actually, this design upgrades to... No, this design upgrades to the Thunder, please. And you can edit this, that's fine. It's one of the few things that you can do through editing. And this design just needs to be gone. This is obsolete. This one is obsolete. And I hope that works. I'm not quite sure. There was some weirdness with that. And the Cossack is our beautiful frigate, which is basically just an escort, which is bulkier and has 2 weapons on the side. And the 1 weapon up there moved to the back. Which is kind of weird. You know, if I see this, I want 2 torpedoes so they can fire at everything and don't have to position. Because basically, as long as we're not shooting right in front of us, they only can use 2/3 of their weapons. Maximum. Well, ignoring this one, because this one is just point defense, basically. So, not that impressive, to be honest. Not that happy with it. I think I always want 1 directional thruster just for the countermeasures, if nothing else, but also because of the extra maneuvering. Because 14 degrees now without it, and with another proton engine, it has 10. So, it doesn't even change anything. So, 4 degrees per second, that's a bit. And also 5% countermeasures, pretty good. So, this is a big boy gun. We could have big boy weapon there. But I doubt that you can actually... do something with that. Yeah, this is not a point defense. This is more point defense. Which doesn't make any sense because it's crappy point defense. Unless you make missiles out of it, because then it can fire everywhere. I don't even have point defense. God damn it. Well, that's fun. I mean, put another torpedo in the back. How much do you have in terms of... A bit. Probably can't have 2 M torpedoes. Probably have to downgrade them to S. I could have seeking missiles, but also I could just have ion cannons. Because I think they're small. I think the missiles are much bigger. This thing is size 12. Yeah, this size 12 is unbeatable. This thing is size 18. Yeah, thanks, no. Yeah, it perfectly fits. Like, it's made for this. Which is kind of weird. Double murder torpedoes and some ways of making people not move anymore. Which is great if you have torpedoes. Because you don't want them to move. Can I still sneak the trace scanner in? Not quite. I could make the back torpedo smaller. Which, you know, is fine. Just make it an S torpedo and we have ample space. And that's it. Double deflection shield deflection field generators, which is good. You want the deflection field generator up here because this can be disabled easier because it's on the surface. But you don't want armor on the surface because you don't want your armor getting ripped apart while your shield is still intact. That doesn't make any sense. This seems fine, I guess. Do you need boarding pods? So before we went with everyone needs a boarding pod. That was our mantra in a way. That was our holy order. Do we do that again? It does make sense because my god, you can take so many ships. And what is better? Destroying a ship or taking it and thereby, you know, taking from the enemy and gaining on your own side. And if that gain is technology, great. If that gain is extra forces, great. You know, there's practically no downside to taking ships. You don't even need ion weapons to take ships. You just literally just need to disable shields, and then they will automatically board, and it's fine. So they will definitely do that automatically. Not often, not as often as you probably could do it. But they will try to actively board people and take them over. So we could do that. But that would cut either again into their fuel range or into their damage control. God damn it. No one will ever have damage control, I tell you. It's not allowed. No repairs allowed. We order a construction ship if you need to be repaired. You dumbass. It's fine. The Cossack. Yes. Get the Cossacks. Actually, not that bad at maintenance, to be honest. It's very small fleets, but where are we? Go here, make defense fleet anywhere. We only can afford one. That's fine. Probably shouldn't have invested that money, but I do want a little bit of a reactionary force there. This is weird. Why are you standing in the middle of nowhere? It's fine though, just go there. That is very weird. What is happening to you? You're out of fuel? Yes, you are. Why are you out of fuel? Why don't you have refueled with a tanker? Don't we have enough tank? I mean, we only have 3 tankers or something, but still. Oh, we actually have 1. Good choice. Let's get that up to 2, because we probably need a few for our civilians as well. The tankers look very good for the Hoomans. For the Hoomans, the filthy Hoomans. Yeah, great. Spread out. That's a good idea against these monsters. Yes. The torpedoes. Do you see them? The yellow splats, not the blue splats. Do they even have... No, it's more like a plasma ball, weirdly enough. They did have bitmaps or some JPEGs in Distant Worlds universe, which was really interesting as visuals. Oh wow, this time it actually could kill one. That's not cool. Actually, 2 are dead. Probably on the other side as well. That's fine. They should act on their own. Because they do have an engagement range of half their fuel. Fuel range, that is, not current fuel. So that's fine. We're clearing some of these things, which is good. We are expanding our logistical network, which is amazing. We have something to build there. I'll get this Atarian fur. It's colony happiness. Atarians are predatory cats that live high in the mountains of frozen ice worlds. Oh, that's cute. They grow to 2 meters in length. Ooh, and have beautiful gray-white fur. The fur is extremely soft and light. It's prized for its warmth and durability when used in clothing. Sounds neat. 100% we get that. It's all overproduction right now, so there's no reason to expand, unfortunately. You know, I don't like that. I want to expand. Did we get more exploration ships? We have 14. I mean, we lost one, sadly. We don't have the money for another. We need more money. We need to expand faster. I think we're way too slow. I mean, we're only 20 years in the game, so it's not much has happened. In Stellaris, you wouldn't even have anything so far. Ooh, this is bad. These are also Gravilegs, but bigger ones. Blue giant ones. Okay. So there are different kinds. Why is there escort under attack? That's not my escort, and I haven't built anymore. Wait, don't tell me they're built automatically. That is not allowed. I did say that they are not allowed to do that, right? They are. I think they're building. I think this is, yeah, they're keeping 5% that are not in my fleet. And if I look at this, ships not in the fleet, yes. Actually, wow, that is a lot of them. So the AI is building things. I'm not sure if I like that right now, but we are still fluent, so that's good. Still liquid. Yes. Give him that gift. That is a good information, thank you. And there we are. Free trade, we're good. And we have a great art exposition, I think. Yep, we do. Oh yeah, because because we have an agreement now, and this is our species bonus for some reason. And now we get boost to trade and tourism income. Yay, tourism and colony income. And scenery bonus. Okay, cool. And this means they love us now, and they would be happy for us to actually take them in. Fun stuff. And then we have an exilian colony, and that means we have a source for colony ships for the with them in them, and we could actually use them to colonize ice planets, which are not really good for us. And this is not Stellaris. I cannot terraform them into different kinds of planets, or I cannot adapt my species, as far as I know. Maybe though, because there is now genetic manipulation. I don't want another colony ship, thank you. We have money though. We got a big influx for some reason. It's kind of weird, that's why we could do this. Probably shipbuilding, but I don't know which ships they were building right now. The hyperdrive is just being made. Oh, I know what it was. That's why I did this. No, it wasn't the crew systems. I don't know then. But it's probably worth getting this early. We can't, because this costs 90k. Yeah, that's how it goes. I want more colonies, but this will be a new colony and it will be amazing, and I love it. Guys, could you please... You have no mission, go retrofit. Go get more fuel and stuff. I should probably do this on this station. Retrofit here. Retrofitting also does refueling, but I want them to be together. I just don't want to tell them, oh yeah, go retrofit somewhere. Usually I only have one station at this point, so... We have transports. Nice! We can actually now move troops, and that's our Defense force coming in. Zoop, 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 zoop. All there. Perfection. Now get refueled, get retrofit, and you're good. 2000 strength, that's not bad. We could actually use them for more stuff. And you know what? Let's just have them on defense duty. You're doing your thing, and I can just designate targets so I don't have to do it myself. Like, this one needs to die, this one needs to die. Better not. We could kill this. Probably quite easily. And we need to keep space safe, because the Shakturi, as far as I have read, can use these creatures for their advantage and kill us with them. And we don't want to give them the chance whenever they come up. We have 5 billion people in our empire. This will actually go up by a few. Where's my colony ship? Actually by... These are millions, right? 52 million? 53 million. Yeah, 52 million. 52.5. So by about 250 million. And then they will actually grow hard, because at the moment their problem is they don't have any development. They are actually pretty underdeveloped. And if we put development in, they will flourish like crazy. And they'll definitely go up to billions as well. And that is our second colony after 20 years. I mean, it took a while, but still better than a real colony. The problem is, of course, it's not that far away. It's okay. Colony defense from extensive ice tunnel. Ooh. Okay, nice frozen planet. Good for the Nexilians, but not good enough yet. Not good enough yet. Problem is, I guess, that the Nexilians, we wanted to look into them, have... What is their basic? What is their minimum? Is their minimum 50? So they do like ice tundra and frozen ice and ice by deferring margins. So they really like tundra. Colonize independent world. Yay. Where's their minimum? They don't change their minimum, huh? This is all. If we look at the Teekans, that was the example. They should have another value there. No, they don't. Where is their base colonization shown for a certain thing? Ah, there it is. In the tooltip, it's hidden. So, yeah, you also have a 40. That's why it's so high, because of the 40%. Because yeah, and this is only 50, only 10 suitability as well. This is 15. Okay. Well, now I know where to look. And we have a new colony, guys. Congratulations. First colony achieved. Achievement unlocked. We do need this. And I can afford it, so please build it, damn it. Stop taking my money away with stupid nonsense like fighters. Stupid troops. Sure, assign the mission, because that is close to our colony and we want to keep that safe. And also this one, sure, they're strong enough, I think. And the AI will just deal with that, it's fine. We should also have our defense fleet all right now, right? Oi, oi, oi. Yes, we do. Our first defense force. And you only have 477 strength. That's not great. You definitely need a few more ships. I could give the defense force a few escorts. Usually I do this just to bump them in the beginning. At the very least. Why do we have 2 of those? The AI has formed another fleet. The little gits. But you know what? That's actually okay. I'll keep those as 2. Because I want 2 anyway. 2 of them. I told the AI they are allowed to make fleets, but maybe they are not allowed to make fleets. Maybe they shouldn't be. And that's how you tweak your stuff. You just try something, and then if it doesn't work out, well, just change it. It's fine. Nope, I want not troops, I want fleets. Ah, there. Automate top-up of ships. That is fine. Fleets will build new ships according to the amount specified. Yeah, that's okay. Automate formation of new fleets. Ah, that is it. Formation I misinterpreted. Okay. Or control this manually. Yeah, control this manually. Now they will not make new fleets, but they will top up fleets, which is what I want. I want to have control over how many fleets I have. I want to always know how much I have and try to not go bankrupt, because the AI will definitely try to bankrupt you. Hard. As we can see. We really... Ah, look at that. We're getting fuel sales in. That's good. They're not reliable, but... I mean, the shipbuilding is not reliable as well. We got a lot of shipbuilding done, but still don't have that much money. What did I want to buy? Look at that. Beautiful. 2 big fleets doing work. Good stuff. I wanted to buy something. I mean, I could probably now scale this up a little bit. That is actually not where I wanted to be. I wanted to be here. No, I can't. Still don't have enough money. We wanted to buy something. Definitely don't... Really? I mean, I have another colony. So, sure. Just to top that up a bit. It's fine. This one too. I don't think we have the Megallus nut. I don't think we're producing this. Let's just produce this, just in case. Okay, defense force. Sure, let's do this. Let's try. If you die, you die. It's fine. We have 38k. I wanted something. We have this colony, so the... Ah, yeah. This colony is garbage at the moment because we need this building. Because this building gives you actual bombardment and ground attack resistance now. That is good. That wasn't the case before. More appearance chance of ambassadors, which is nice. Extra leader quality, which is not kept. You actually get more and more. If you have 50 colonies, you have 100% leader quality. If you have a government where the leaders don't change because they're basically immortal, which exists, you might want to kick your leader out at a point. If you have 50 of these, you probably want to kick your leader out because you can get someone who is... Oh, so much better. So much better. Really? I mean, sure, that's between the two. Why not? Just have something closer to these guys. And also what we would like, but I don't know if it lets me. I think it will. Yeah, we definitely want a better spaceport, a V2. That is a good choice of money investment, because now we have 4 spaceport that can build things, which is quite nice. Also, General is again a drunkard. Also, that causes more demand to grow and to go up, and therefore they will buy more freighters and just ferry more things around. Isn't that good? I like it. Not against the supergiant ones, guys. I don't think you are built for that. I really like that. We're almost to hyperdrive number 3. Which will then improve us by double the speed. Nice. And actually, the range is not even bigger. You just get there quicker. Which is nice for, you know, forces that need to intercept. The accuracy goes down, which is actually good, because this is actually not accuracy, this is deviance. Is it called deviance? So yeah, the deviancy, right? The how much you stray from the target in this case. So lower is actually better. Hyperdrive energy usage, it uses less energy, it is quicker to jump, only 14 seconds, and it charges much quicker. And it has ion defense as well, pretty nice. It's actually hardened. EMP hardened, in a way. Okay, poor Gravidex, sure, let's do this. Buried ancient battleship, ooh, okay. Discover the buried ancient battleship, Ancient Ruins from Lost Civilization. That is nice. This is a crappy planet. Well investigated. An ancient battleship. It's actually a human battleship. What the hell? During exploration of Dealer and sudden earthquake. The S is not... Is it N sudden? I think that was an earthquake, but sure. It reveals part of an ancient buried starship. A bit more investigation suggests that it was once a remarkably large warship of human design that landed or crashed on this planet and was buried during previous seismic activity. The current seismic activity is ongoing, and while the aftershocks continue, exploring this wreck is extremely dangerous. Further exploration is clearly of great interest, but there are only two realistic ways to proceed. We can attempt to stabilize the area, or wait until the seismic activity subsides on its own before exploring. Which path will you choose? Pay to attempt a stabilization of the buried hull in order to explore more quickly, or wait for the seismic aftershocks to settle down naturally before proceeding with exploration? What should we do, guys? Should we stabilize or wait for natural stabilization? It could be that the stabilize attempt fails and the thing collapses and all is gone. It could also be that it's kind of, you know, gone while we wait. But one would cause us to use 20,000 credits, and one would just cause us to do, you know, train our patience. Any ideas? Any opinions? Any suggestions? I'm not even sure that one guarantees more than the other. I think it's both just random. But I couldn't prove it. I haven't looked into the code. I wish I could. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Or actually I didn't have the time or ambition to do so. It would probably be interesting though to look at that code. Especially with all the multi-threading. It must be ridiculous. Sounds fun though. Okay, since no one is wanting to inject their opinions or their suggestions, I'm just gonna go for I want money, so just wait. Yeah, we got something. We have found a technology that has advanced our understanding of hyperdrive technology, so apparently it was successful. Which I don't think it always is. Either way, depending on what you take, maybe something has a better chance. But I also had stuff fail where I paid, so... We have found technology that has advanced our understanding of nuclear supercharging. Ooh. And hyperdrive means our hyperdrive is finished. Cool. Unfortunately, the seismic events continued with a major quake opening a new chasm. Oh, it wasn't really successful. Which swallowed most of the ancient ship's remains for good. However, this chasm also uncovered a second smaller ship. Oh, that is good. Which was buried near the first. It appears that it was escorting the larger battleship until some event caused both to crash land on this planet. Your teams are able to recover some advanced hyperdrive technology from the one remaining piece of the larger ship, and exploration of the smaller ship reveals it to be the ancient human destroyer SRS Intrepid. Of course, the Intrepid. The state of the hull and the remains within suggest that it was in a battle of some kind before crashing here, and that its crew perished with it. Unfortunately, much of the destroyer's reactor remained intact, and you are also able to recover valuable insights into reactor technology from this wreck. Maybe that was a really good roll then. I have no idea. Don't remember that event actually. Yeah, look at that. Nuclear supercharging. Baby. Pretty nice. I wish we could get the fusion ignition, but that's probably illusionary at best. What should we go for? We could go for high volume thrust. I still wish you could tell, for example, tell the civilians to use the efficient engines while tell the military to use the high volume thrust. But as far as I know, you can't do that. Which is kind of sad, because, you know, I want... Not only I want it, every civilian ship should actually want efficiency. Because they don't need peak performance, they need stable performance in a most efficient way to save money. And fuel is money. And it must make so much more sense for them to use efficient energy conversion, in this case, And the military, they need peak performance. They need, when they have to go, they need to go. So they want the biggest performance they can get, even if it costs reliability. Or in this case, more fuel. So I find it kind of sad sometimes that I can't, you know, give one or the other to military or civilian just by default. Would be great. Or we could just, you know, make our normal engines better. But the difference is 18k thrust to 21k thrust. We definitely want the 21. And for those guys, it is... where's the fuel usage? Where's the fuel usage? Cruise energy usage, vectoring thrust. Okay, what is the efficiency thing then? Is that energy? Yeah, it's energy. Okay, this just needs more energy, which then translates into fuel, but I don't know how much it is. Yeah, and this is 0.2 difference, and this is 0.4 difference. This is 0.6 difference, these two. That's really redonkulous. And I don't know if the AI recognizes that it's a civilian ship and this is fine. Because it's not even that much of a difference. It's not much of a difference in terms of thrust, to be honest. But the civilians should save energy and thereby fuel, which is much more important to them. But the military wouldn't. My little rant there, I'm sorry. Hybrid thrusters are also pretty interesting. Good vectoring thrust for what it is. This has 100 vectoring thrust, this has 30. But, you know, 3 of those. Basically one of those. So that's pretty nice. And also gives you extra countermeasures, so... You know? Problem is, I think these are bigger. 24, 21, 20, 19. Yeah, that's the problem. And that's probably why I don't go for these, huh? I mean, I'm saving one size times 2 or 3, so 2 or 3 size. That could make the math awkward. We want peak performance, right? We want peak performance. Let's go for those. What we could do is go for both. So we get a bit of an upgrade right now and a much better upgrade when we actually upgrade. We definitely want this, and this needs to be a high priority. And then we'll reevaluate. It's gonna be fine. So, better hyperdrive means probably more money. Also means more range. Well, actually it doesn't. But it means we're getting there quicker, so we can intercept, like, these... weird... Why are there pirates here? We don't know any pirates that don't like us, so what is the thing there? That should be pirates, right? But I don't see them? Unless... No, they can't use us as a refueling point, because we would need to be allied with them. Which we could pursue. Yeah, finally we're clearing our space, and it's good to take some time for that. We could pursue to make the pirates like us, actually, because... We need to be here, huh? No. There it is. You can just give them a gift, I think. And if I would put that money in, we would probably get them to like us soon enough. How much would you need? Yeah, non-aggression treaty is all we want. The fuel would come later. We could use them as a refueling point as well for military. Doesn't align with our goals, so I have no idea if they actually would do that. I could also just declare war on them in a way, and we have much more force now. We could actually take them, I think. Thing is it worth it? Is it worth the money I would be bleeding for the research? Or for actually killing them? If they're already kind of my friends? This I will do. Oh, that system. No, Vunyukumo. Oh, that here. That is a bit far away, but we know that there's Aculon there. That's kind of good, I guess. Our exploration is probably halted by them not being able to go far enough. So what we... Scenery, no, go away. I hope I didn't misclick on one of them. Sure, one small troop transport should be fine. But what I actually want is more exploration ships, I think. Yeah, we definitely want to go... It's gonna be expensive, but it's worth it. It's worth doing. Let's just do it and not look at the numbers. Fine, why not? Yeah, we're actually getting killed by Vorticast. Or ripping them a new one. Okay, I hope that wasn't too loud, I'm sorry. Lovely. Are you damaged? Oh, you're damaged. I wish you could put a call out for immediate repair. That would be cool. You're not in the fleet though. That's also interesting. And yep, Vortica carcass. And I think you can actually mine these. And get some stuff out of them. Because they should have, or they did have fleshy bits that you could actually, I don't know, snort, eat, whatever you do. No idea. We actually got basic point defense? I didn't research that. It was this guy, huh? Oh, 16 espionage. You're a god. And you're actually the only one left. Well, that is great. So, probably the pirates took all the others. It's probably also why they don't like us much. If we look at this. Okay, actually you like us now. But they probably... Yes, they have both of our spies captured. Problem is, even if you take them, you burn the money. But they might be double agents and get disbanded immediately, so it's not worth doing this. I'd rather fight them. They have a few colonies they could show me. I have nothing I could show them, which is kind of sad. Because I could have used that to get my guys back. Sure, why not? I'm still debating if I should fight them, because I don't know where they are. Oh, actually I do. There they are. They have 9k though. I don't have that much. Not yet. Okay, we know where they are. That's good. We know where they are. We have... Yeah, we basically have 6k. They have more. Which is sad. No, they have 4k. Okay, we do have more. Technically. But I would need to get my people together to do this. For sure, because maybe I could plink at them one by one and just get them to die. It's just the case that there's no real reason to do that. We're almost done with their research anyway. Ooh, that's a lot of money, buddy. No thanks. I do want that independent colony, but I don't think we should fight them. We should fight the creatures to get our space to be safe for our civilians, so we don't bleed their money. Yeah, our income is quite laughable for in comparison. But they're still making income and they're making more, which is exactly what we want. I don't care about scenery. Go away. I wish you could tell that message to just bother me if it's over 50% or something, and otherwise just shut up. And I don't think you can. Well, this should be fine. Will the next engine expand range for the ships? It's not engine that gives you the range. It kind of is as well, but the hyperspace engine, the hyperjump engine. Where is it? Here. Hyperdrive engine. That is it. This thing actually gives you jump range. That means this is the amount of space that you can cover in one jump. So what that means is if you want to go 280 million units, you need to stop once and then cool down and then charge up again and then initiate again and go. And that's what that means. You need to basically be hopping around. It's a little bit like the jump drives from Battletech, for example, or from actually Stargate as well. The jump drives from the Wraith. They needed to cool down after a while, and that's what we do. So this is not real range. The actual real range is fuel-based, and that's what I was thinking, just getting a better fuel storage. But this will take a while. 7 years? I'm not sure if that's worth doing yet. I also definitely want to do all of these really, really soon. Because this gives you money. So what we would like is continental colonization, which gives extra... Oh, that's different. It says for suitability now, not quality. Which is probably more intuitive. And also different. Well, actually, in the grand scheme of things, is it really different? Because... Oh, yes, it is. Isn't this worse? Depending on what the numbers were, and it's not very clear about that here. If you look into colonization... This. Oh, yes, it is clear here. Okay. Planet quality. Okay, this is the quality. Okay, that was the important part. Then the species minimum suitability level for that planet. Then the species suitability for the planet. So this gets modified by +4. So in this case, this would be 30 minus 40, which is 10. Minus 10. Plus 34, which is 24. How does that go into happiness again? I think they say that here as well. But before it was quality, which was actually worse. Was it? I mean, if this would be 34, this would be -6. And then plus 30, this would be 36. No, it would be 24. It would be exactly the same, weirdly enough. I'm interested if there would be differences at some point. Because now you're modifying this before you modified this. But since it's just plus and minus... I mean, isn't that... Why do you need the brackets? Isn't that actually equivalent? Doesn't it... Does it matter when you do subtraction and addition? In this case? Because this is 60 minus 40 is 20. This is minus 10 plus 30 is 20. It's just always the same, right? Oh, well, maybe I'm just tired. I don't know. I don't want to think about math right now. Anyway, this modifies a different part now and not that highly. I would like to see what the next one is. But still, we want to do this because basically you just get more happiness and more, well, more suitability and therefore more taxes. It's really, really good. You really want to do this, and this is actually a good way to improve your income. And probably worth the 7 years, to be honest. Especially if we would have enough money to crash it, which we don't. I'm not sure if I want the fuel capacity, though. Hey, Kratos fever cure, And the Dekara virus, that is new. You couldn't cure them before. You could cure the psionic plague. But you couldn't cure those two. I think. Which would be nice. We should definitely do this, but I'm probably waiting for one of those to break out before I do this. Because I'm smart! So we only have a good continental planet. So this would be the only thing we want to do right now. Because the ice colonization probably still not worth it. Maybe worth it. The others not worth it at all because we don't have any planets of that kind. And then we probably want this. The question is in what direction do we want to go? Probably this one. First, more range because exploration cannot stop. It has to go on. It is very important that exploration is at its peak. Because as it always is, knowledge is power. The only problem that could arise is that we could find like 10 pirates all of a sudden and we cannot pay for those at the moment and they would just rip us apart. Could be a thing. Doubt that would be a thing because we're out of that phase already. Because we were actually kind of fine. Last time, even though I played with very few pirates, I think it was very few, and very, very strong pirates. Or maybe I was playing with normal, and that's why I had 4 of them or something. I had way, way more pirates around me. And I thought I played with very few, but maybe I'm just wrong about that. Which, you know, might as well. Small colony ship. We don't have a colony perspective here. These are both not really great. It's a continental moon. I don't want an outpost, though. I don't see the reason for one right now. You have just location bonuses that are not that great for an outpost because it's population growth. It would probably be good to have this planet, but this... And it's not true that this would occur a cost. It would occur a cost that goes on for longer. You would need more than 2 billion people on it to actually make it viable. You would probably need like 3 or 4 billion at least to make this a you know, even. Oh, I love this ship. But it could still be done. And then terraforming helps a bit, so the number would change probably to 2.5 billion or something. So it is possible. This one would be better for if we had some Boscarans or Shunda. But it's still not good for our situation right now. It's not good enough. We need more though. Yes, of course, investigated. Heavily damaged, currently inoperable. However, we could acquire it by sending construction ship. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Unfortunately, I can't send it from here. That is good, though. It's not good enough. Damn it. And we have restricted trade already. That's kind of shit. Okay, that will take a bit until we can get them. Yeah, complete the construction, that's what we want. But you're already here. No, it's just an integration ship. Don't know why you needed to visit that, but okay. God damn it! Roomba had a funny bit about that. Whenever that came up, he said no. And then it came up again, and he imagined just one kind of imbecilic helper or whatever, you know, in his council. Just a guy in his council, maybe even a nepotistic guy, you know, who shouldn't even be there because he's an idiot. And he always, every meeting, he comes up with, "Sire, how about a recreational station?" And that look, no, but sire. And every time again. I found that funny. Another one, I do like you, because now we would have potential for desert planets with them, with the hot women. And yes, I know they're not only hot women, but they only show a hot woman, so they're only hot women. Do we have the money? We do have the money, so give them all the goods. They're showing all the goods as well, so that's perfect. They're actually really interesting in terms of a very diplomatic species and some exotic dancers or something as well. Kind of weird how they are described. The Securan or Securan, I have no idea. Strikingly attractive. See, hot women. Green-skinned humanoid race, or basically the Orion Syndicate. They are friendly and are also very loyal allies. Well, not the Orion Syndicate then. Securans have a high reproduction rate, oh baby, and thus their populations can grow quite rapidly. They excel at performance art, see, dancers, especially singing and dancing, huh? See? They are also expert musicians and composers. I know my shit. I know the lore about this game, sometimes, maybe a little bit. Are you better here? Actually, your quality threshold is quite bad, but okay. So desert savanna is what they want, not sandy deserts. Sandy deserts is for the stinky rats. Highly developed theater tradition, and what do they give? Very hospitable. That's why their reproductive rate is so high. Nothing? Intelligence missions, character defection, and destroy facility and infect colony with plague from them? What? That doesn't seem friendly and hospitable. Actually get extra reproductive rate. That is funny. That's literally all they get. The rest is just, I mean, they get extra diplomacy, who cares? Extra trade, tourism income, oh yeah, that's the best. And colony happiness. I mean, okay, colony happiness. Also probably because of reproductive rate. Independent colony encounter. Did we get another one? Oh my freaking god, we get another one. No, you won't invade them. Thank you. Because invading makes you hated by oh my freaking god, that was actually pretty good. And now we can just take him. Invading makes you hated by anyone. It gives you a really shitty reputation and you really don't want that. Yeah. Leading to peaceful stuff. Leading to peaceful stuff. Good choice. Good choice, AI. Thank you. Nope. Now I need one. But I can also do that through here. The problem is these will be the wrong people. Oh, there's something I need to check. Taking a break. How is this game going? Are you winning? Well, you know, that's hard to say. That's a hard question. We have almost started. We have started, but we also don't know anything yet. We don't even have found any other empire. And look how small and insignificant we are at the moment. Don't look at me. It's fine. Just don't hurt me. It's cool. What I wanted to check here is this. Yeah, see, and this is a problem. Are we dumb? No, we're not dumb yet. Okay. No humans, no Securans. Thank you. And if there are any here, you need to transport them away because they would be horrible at this planet. They would incur such a high cost, it would not even be funny. I mean, look at this. Why don't we see the others here? Anyway, they would incur a lot of penalties and we don't want that. But that means we definitely need a colony ship. Sure, let's build one just in case. So we have one when we need it. And we'll then put some humans on these planets, which will be garbage. But we have to investigate. Just started. How long does a run of this game take? I mean, I played this for 300 hours and did about 6-7 runs. So 30-40 hours at least. Probably more. Depending how well you're doing. Well, one of my runs actually failed because the game was mean to me. And just said I've lost, even though I was very strong and was just trying to win, but couldn't do it in time. These ruins provide the following empire-wide bonuses. 7% psyops. That could actually be good now, because psyops seems something I want to do now. Interesting. So this would be another one for an outpost, eh? And I don't need to, because this is a swamp, and with that quality could easily be inhabited by Hakonish or the... what are the insect ones that I always forget, apparently? The insect boys are the... not the Gizoreans, that's not the swamp dwellers, that's the Slukin. Those are the swamp dwellers, and they do need an overhaul badly as well. Especially with how cool the others look. Sure, send them. They're strong enough. I trust my boys. And my girls. Well, that's not so bad. I mean, yeah. I don't know how long they actually took, to be honest. How many parts did I have? But, yeah, it's more comparable to Stellaris than anything else, to be honest, in how long it goes. At some point, it is kind of an exponential, not really exponential curve, almost maybe, but the more we have, the more I can improve all of the things that are necessary to conquer the galaxy, which means at the beginning I have a few exploration ships and a few builders and just one colony. Then I suddenly have a second or maybe third and fourth colony, as we could have here. That gives me more money. More money lets me build more exploration ships and more construction ships. And therefore, I explore faster and I construct faster and I find more colonies and I can take more. And so on and so forth. And that gives me more exploration and more construction and more military and stuff. And it just goes a little bit exponential at some point, you know. Also, at some point, it kind of halts a little bit. But oh, there's another of you guys as well. Did I give you money? I don't have money. That's not good. I want to give you money. Oh yeah, I did give them money. So 2 of these and 2 of the Securants, that would not be bad, but their bonuses are actually garbage. Because there are other races or species I would like to have, like the Ecdarians with their extra research, even though you don't get all of that anymore. You only get a certain percentage depending on how big the population in your empire is of theirs. You always get the one from your main species. So your main species could be 1% and you would still get 100% of their bonus. But you would then have to have like 99% Ecdarians to get 4.9999% of this research, of these all research bonus. So that was better before they changed it, when you could actually just have 2 billion of them in your empire and you got the full bonus. That was a little bit more fun, because then it was a little bit like Pokemon. You just try to catch them all. It also makes me not want to genocide the Ugnari so hard anymore, because they actually take corruption into your empire, because they're filthy little rat boys and no one likes those. And only because of this modifier alone, I literally genocided the whole galaxy out of them out of the galaxy. It was kind of bad, I admit, but also it was a little bit funny. Stupid rats, because I always had them in my stupid role of independence, because you don't have them all necessarily. But my god, Ugnari were everywhere. And all the other species embraced them, and I just eradicated them. Whenever I saw a planet of them, I just bombarded it as long as it took to get rid of all of them. Never took one of them in. That was quite bad, I admit. But it had to be done. Smithson, 25. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Not gonna go on for much longer. Oh yeah, I'm actually over. But I will play more of this tomorrow. So if you like what you saw, definitely leave a follow. Troop research. Definitely, I mean, go to the YouTube. There are other series of this game as well. A little bit older series, for sure. But that might also be interesting to look at how it evolved, this game. And how different it was in the beginning. That is also kind of weird, isn't it? Otherwise, there are also many other series of other games on my channel. Maybe you like some of those. And, yeah. Don't forget to like the part. See you in the next one. Blub blub, everyone.